there. I've got my jumper on back to front. It's too late now, isn't it? I've got this all tangled up. Starting well, isn't it? I'm not going to change it now, it's fine, it's not that sort of show. I look like a primary school teacher that's gone, come on kids, let's go and live in the forest. What do you mean you don't like cider? It's got apples in it. I'm not a teacher, I can't read. I'm a dyspraxic bisexual, that's not a job. Sounds like a promiscuous trapeze artist that had a lot of accidents. And I have, but not on a trapeze. I wouldn't be able to find the circus. I'd end up in the police scene's a crime tent. This isn't very entertaining, is it? Where are the unicycles? Anyone think someone died in here? I am very clumsy and uncoordinated. I've got to walk like a bewildered moth. And my mum's friend told me that I look much more disabled from a distance. I genuinely don't know what to do with that information. She said to me, you walk like your dad, only much worse. I thought, well, my dad's dead, how bad must the walk be? I am very uncoordinated. I wear this lanyard when I'm travelling for hidden disabilities. It's like Harry Potter and his secret bag of health problems, isn't it? He'd have been beaten to death if he'd gone to my school. By my mum. On the back it says, what are your issues? I thought, well, how long have you got? This is quite a few, and the space is only that big. So I put, I don't like prawns. Which I don't. I don't get prawns, so down, aren't they, all the time? Oh, my legs are so thin. I can't buy jeans. It's like really depressed magnets, aren't they? I have got a really bad sense of direction with dyspraxia. I should never have tried to find the toilets in a Wetherspoon, should I? It's like trying to locate the Earth's core, isn't it? I ended up in a storeroom in Mordor. I thought, oh, I might as well do a stock take now. I've got OCD. Thing is, right, I am entitled to use the disabled toilet. I know, what an achievement. But I don't like asking the bar staff for a key, because then it's like, Dave, count our limbs. It's like, I've got 4, they just don't work together very well. I don't understand why it's locked. Is that you all right down there? Do you need the toilet? I know where it is, I just can't get there. So, yeah, I don't know why it's locked, or why is it locked anyway? What have they got in there? The Ark of the fucking Covenant? It's ridiculous, isn't it? Then you go in there, I get why the mirror's really low, but why is it right next to the toilet? What sort of really intimate bodily function does that help? I don't understand. It's like I've been walking around all day going, I wonder what I look like sitting on the toilet. Oh, thank God. It's all right, isn't it? I would like to do one of those panic rooms. I wouldn't better find my way in, so then I'd be in a panic because I don't like letting people down. So I don't really understand anything. People, signs. Like there's one near me, and it says, take dog poo home. All right. I've got loads of it now. Can't get the back door open. I haven't even got a dog. I really hate my neighbours. Anybody else? Yeah, you know them as well. They're wankers, aren't they? I wish that the aliens would abduct them. They never take the right people, do they? They never take the right people. I really want them to take the guy on this side. I've no idea if that's left or right. Anybody have any idea? Because apparently if you go like that, then you can tell like, what the L is. But I've got learning difficulties, I've got no idea. So, but he's like a meaty Macgammon head, basically. He likes to sunbathe in his budgie smugglers with the Daily Mail on his head. You've got the picture, haven't you? He's had an outside light fitted that's so bright, it would burn out your power of reason. It's like, like that guy from Men in Black. It's Will Smith, yeah? Will Smith? He'd be so jealous of that. Every time I go to the spa shop at night, it's like I'm staging a prison break. But yeah, he stole a letter about my vagina. Not Will Smith, he'd never do that. He seems like a nice man. No, my neighbour. So it wasn't a user rating. Imagine that. Has a weird bit to the left, nearly bit my hand off in Tesco trolley park. Judith, 3 stars. Well, she's a liar, because I only ever use a basket. So, no, right, what happened was, the postman rang my doorbell, and he went, "Oh, I'm really sorry." And I went, "Why?" "Because of him." And he went, "No, I've just put a letter with your name on it, and an NHS stamp through his door." I was like, "Oh, you're joking." Because I knew that was from the gynecologist. He said, "I've rang the doorbell, but he's not answering." I thought, well, no, because he basically wanks for a living. So he said, "You'll have to go there and ring the doorbell." I thought, oh, how humiliating. So I went round there and I went, "Hello, have you got a letter belonging to me?" And he went, "No, my mum must have picked it up." Oh, I thought, actually, what the fuck, Norman Bates, because your mum's been dead for like 2 years. So unless ghosts are getting into amateur gynecology, I think that's quite unlikely, don't you? Or shall we get hold of Derek Acora, the famous psychic? Remember him? Yeah, Derek Acora, the famous psychic. He's dead, isn't he? Yeah. He didn't see that coming, did he? They used to get him in and with Annette Fielding, didn't they? If a pub was failing, to try and show that it was haunted to get the punters in. And Annette would be running around like eyes like an owl, wouldn't she? "Oh, Derek, I can hear heavy breathing." It's like, "No, it's you, Annette." Derek would be going, "Oh, somebody's died in here because they couldn't breathe." I think that's what happens when someone dies. And then he'd be going, "Oh, there's something round my neck." You say, "It's your hand." Shall we get him in to contact your mum and find out where my letter is? But I didn't say that because I'm not assertive. I just went, "Oh, so you haven't got it then?" Right. And I just went home and ate a lot of cheese and cried. But yeah, so I'll just tell you this quickly, but and then I'll leave you in peace to take your medication. I had to go and get my medication recently because I was really in a hurry from work, and the GP surgery was about to shut, and I was like, oh my God, I was trying to get the mask out, and I got the mask out, and all the string bit from the mask got all tangled up around the keyring bit of the keys. It was like a magic trick. I just couldn't get it off, and I was thinking, oh my God, it's going to shut in a minute, so I just went in with it hanging off the side of my head. And the receptionist went, "Can I help you?" And I went, "Yes, I've come for more medication." And she went, "Yes." I think she thought I had a magnetic head. I'm going to go now. Thanks so much for having me. Thank you.